You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell-Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell-Kearney. So happy to be here with you this morning. Feeling a little better. Still sound a little nasally. I know. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm trying to get there. This cold is whooping me down. Ooh, when I tell you it is doing a number on me, it's so funny because I don't think I ever remember having a summer cold or a spring cold. But my granddaughter had a cold, and, you know, you love your grandkids, and you're kissing all over them, and I'm kissing all on her, and I think I got her cold. Her dad had a cold, and then she got a cold. Now I have a cold, so we just passed the germs around. But listen, happy to be here with you this morning nonetheless. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now it's around 79 degrees, going up to a high of 95. It has been a scorcher here, let me tell you. It has been a scorcher. I mean, the weather has been crazy everywhere. I was just looking at the news yesterday, and it showed that there are like more than 500 tornadoes that touched down over like the last 30 days. 500? You know how many? That is a lot of tornadoes. That's a lot of devastation, y'all. You know, my prayers go out to all of those families that are affected by this weather. This weather is like crazy. Like a large tornado touched down Tuesday in Kansas, striking the southeast portion of Lawrence, according to National Weather Service. And I'm talking about just devastation. Like Kansas City, Missouri, densely populated western suburbs hit. I mean, the weather is crazy, you know, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. You got twisters in Ohio, you know. I mean, 530 days, and you know, out there they call that Tornado Alley out there in Arkansas and Kansas. I don't know if I could live out there. I think I'll be scared to death. Let me tell you something. The one thing we didn't worry too much about, every now and then Jersey would get a tornado. Every now and then, you know, you would hear that a tornado touched down somewhere in Jersey, but not very often. We had to worry about snowstorms and sometimes even floods, because where I lived at, even though there was no river about me, it would rain so hard it would flood. But man, this weather is crazy. So my prayers go out to all of those people who were affected by the tornadoes. Like just Monday, there were reports of 55 tornadoes between Monday and Tuesdays in part of Oklahoma and Kansas, and they're still under a tornado warning. Here's the crazy: they're still, like, even after all of that, 55 between Monday and Tuesday, and they're still under a warning. I can't even imagine what they must be going through right now, just to think about all of the devastation and just kind of being on pins and needles, because, you know, you want to go to sleep and you want to relax. You can't. Your house is gone, and there's still threats of tornadoes. This weather is crazy. You got to ask yourself, what the heck is going on? Like, really? Like, what is going on? You know, the tornadoes is causing floods. So not only are they going through this whole thing with tornadoes, after the tornadoes, there are floods. I remember in 1994, I'm never going to forget it. That was a time that was during the O.J. Simpson trial. My daughter was 3 years old. I'm never going to forget that. And I remember going to, I was in Albany. We were still living in Jersey. We went to Albany to visit. Like, I love going to Albany. That's my home. And we were going to Albany. I went down for the 4th of July. Never going to forget it. It was a bunch of us, and we drove, like my aunt, my mom, my daughter, the kids, her husband. We all drove one van down, and my cousins, they all came down in another car. So it was like a bunch of us down in Albany for the 4th of July. And it was a flood, right? It was crazy. I had never seen so much water in my life. And so I kept saying to my Aunt Fanny, I was like, is the water, because I don't know how to swim, so I'm freaking out. I was like, is the water going to come out here? She's like, nah, the water never come out here. So she lived out by the airport in Albany, right? And this one particular day, we decided to go to the grocery store. And when we went to the grocery store, the water was coming across the street by the airport. And I was freaking out for real. Like, oh my God, the water is coming across the street. It was like a little stream. And it was literally going from one side of the road to the other side of the road. Freaked me completely out. And it wasn't even a lot, but it's the way it was running. It was like it was running really fast. And I'm like, it was like a hole popped up in the ground and the water was just gushing out. It was like that. So that freaked me out. But what freaked me out even more, the street that I grew up on, which was called Jackson Street when I was a little girl, that street was completely underwater. And so where we lived, there were there was a cemetery right there. And there were the caskets were floating down the street. They showed it on the news. I'm like, oh my God, that is crazy. And I remember us going downtown to help them with the sandbags to protect the Civic Center, because I think the Civic Center was pretty new at the time, and they were trying to protect it. And the Civic Center sits exactly like probably 100 yards from the Flint River. So it was going to get flooded. It was going to get flooded because Flint River was like right there, like 100 yards away from the Civic Center. But I can't. So just that alone put a lot of fear in my heart. So I can't even imagine what the people out in the Midwest are feeling right now. It's just, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Listen, I'm going to get on in here and I'm going to jump on in and do the horoscopes. The horoscopes are brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. They're going to be for today, today is May the 29th, y'all. We are almost halfway through the year already. So I'm going to kick it off right now with Aries. Aries, relatives will be cordial. Delve into worthwhile causes that will show results if you put in the effort. Keep your eyes and ears alert for any evasive or deceptive statements. Listen carefully today, Aries. Listen carefully. Keep your eyes and ears open. Taurus, invest wisely. Your personal life could have you tied up in knots. Be prepared to jump quickly if you wish to stay in the forefront of your industry today. Keep busy and let them fume while you're not around. Listen, don't worry about what people are doing when you're not there. Let them fume all they want to, Taurus. That's their stuff, not yours. Gemini, you will have a little more energy than usual. Try not to hesitate. Act on your initial instincts. Trust your instincts, Gemini. Sudden romantic encounters will set your head spinning. Okay, and be careful. Make sure some good encounters. Cancer, your personal situation is fluctuating. You will have an interest in foreigners and their cultures. You might find that a coworker has been two-faced. How many of us know what a two-faced coworker is all about? Watch out, Cancer. Watch out for the double face. Leo, you'll only hurt your lover if you don't. Don't give your heart too readily. Keep your heart. Listen, protect the heart, Leo. Problems with in-laws or relatives may be more damaging than you realize. Protect your heart and just watch out with your in-laws. You got to live with them. Sometimes you do anyway. Virgo, you will encounter those who can help you further your goals if you attend functions that attract prominent people. Restrictions may be difficult for you to live with. Be careful not to reveal private information. Keep your business to yourself, Virgo. If you don't want it out, then don't tell it. Keep your business to yourself. That's what we go wrong, y'all. Sometimes we just tell everything. Keep your business to yourself. All right, we're gonna come back after this song right here to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, and I'm your host, Audrey Bell-Kearney.
Fading out of my mind. When we get close, we're gonna slow it down. Going deeper, still I'm sky high. Giving you this rhythm all night. Slipping, fading like I lost time. Oh baby, don't stop, no, you just slow down. Are you good enough to wait for me? We're having too much fun to disagree. Baby, as long as we don't think now. Slipping, fading, gone. Slipping with our slow hands. Slipping, fading, gone. Slipping with our slow hands. We gon' slow it down. Slipping with our slow hands. wait for me. We're having too much fun to disagree. Baby, as long as we don't think now. Slipping, fading on, slipping without slow hands. Slipping, fading on, slipping without slow hands. We don't slow it down, slipping without slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping without slow hands. We don't slow it down, slipping without slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping without slow hands.
Hey, you're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audreybell-Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Micah Thoughts. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Libra, you will find the perfect outfit if you shop today. Investments that deal with property will be lucrative. However, upsets with family members may be likely. Your charm will mesmerize members of the opposite sex today. Be careful, Libra. Don't be too charming today for the wrong person. You might attract a fatal attractor. Scorpio, opportunities to go out with clients or colleagues will be in your best interest. Okay. You do well in social settings. A new and interesting individuals may spark a romantic curiosity. You have a lot to offer. So Scorpio, you have a lot to offer, girl. Know your worth. Or guy, know your worth. Know your worth. Sagittarius, children may be less than honest with you. Your high energy will enable you to take the role of leader in group functions. Opportunities to make financial gains through investment look promising. I keep hearing a lot about investments today, so it's going to be a good day for money for some of you, including you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, you must refrain from overspending on entertainment. Work quietly behind the scenes for the best results. Uncertainties about your personal life are probable. Work behind the scenes quietly, Capricorn, and don't overspend. Be careful. Now, you didn't have an investment horoscope. Yours said don't overspend. Aquarius, you will be tempted to spend extravagantly today. You may have been too agreeable to someone who just wanted to use you. Be careful, Aquarius. Don't let anybody use you. Get involved in activities that will be fun for the whole family. And my fellow fish Pisces, you should socialize with clients or upper echelons of your industry if possible. You are in high energy, get it all done mood, and you'll have little patience with those who are slacking off. Some of the best opportunities will crop up if you keep an open mind. Oh my God. So I have an event tonight. I got invited to go to a reception tonight where T.I. is going to be one of the speakers, and I feel like crap, and I'm trying to pull myself together because it's in Atlanta, and I'm saying to myself, man, I'm trying to pull it together by then, because I need to go. My horoscope just said I need to get out of network with the upper echelon. How upper echelon can it get it if it's not with T.I. and his bunch of people? So I'm trying to pull myself together so I can look presentable and feel okay. So I'm drinking orange juice. I'm taking vitamin C. I'm taking cough syrup and doing all these things, so I can get out there tonight and do some networking. And I know it'll be good for me. I just feel so bad. And so I live about 45 minutes from Atlanta, and that's without traffic. Let me just say that. So the event starts, I think, around 6:30 or something. So that means I got to go head into traffic around 4 o'clock just to get to where I'm going by 6, because it's going to be, traffic is horrendous. We talk about that. The first thing people will say about Atlanta is it's lovely down here, but the traffic is awful. And it is. So listen, guys, if you are an educator and you're looking to make some changes and some moves, well, guess what? The Gwinnett County Public School System is going to be retiring over 500 people, over 500 teachers this year. That is amazing. It's just amazing. So the Gwinnett County Public School announced its 2019 list of retiring teachers. There are 514 total retiring teachers in the school system this year alone. Wow. And more than half of those people, 56.4%, have spent their entire careers at Gwinnett County Public School System. Now listen to that. 56% of the people who are retiring spent their entire career in one school system. Now, what does that say about our school system? That it's a great school system, because people normally will move around. They spent their entire career right here in Gwinnett County teaching our kids. And let me tell you, we have one of the best school systems in the state, if not in America. So think about that for a second. So if you are looking for you're looking for a job, 514 openings, there's probably a place for you. But listen, don't come here if you're not ready to provide and teach our kids, because we have a great school system. However, if you are looking for a new career and a new move, and you want to move to a very beautiful place, Gwinnett is a beautiful place to live, and I talk about it all the time because I live here and I love it here, and it's beautiful. So there are 152 retirees with 30 years or more of teaching. 23 have logged in 40 or more. Wow, that is a lot. In education, and one retiree has been here for 48 years. Oh my God, that is a lot. The list of 513 retirees submitted their names for publication. So if you want to know more information about those people, you want to go and see that entire list, you can go to the Gwinnett Daily Post, and that's one of the top stories for the day. I think that's amazing, y'all. 48 years in one place, that's a long time. And they got all the names listed, which is really, really nice. A lot of names too. So if you're looking for a new career opportunity, the Gwinnett County School System, I'm sure, is going to be hiring. To throw your hat in the ring. Come take a visit. Come take a visit this summer. Check us out. See what I'm talking every day. See what goes on here around Gwinnett County. Please come in the summertime. Like, come now, because there is something going on. We have beautiful townships here. And we do a lot of events. Like, that is one of the things I actually love. There's a lot of events. So you can never say, oh man, I went down there and I was bored. Because if you come here and you're bored, that means you are a boring person. My mother told me that a long time ago, and I think she heard it from somewhere. Because I used to be like, I'm bored. She said, you a boring person. She heard somebody say that, and she said that to me. She's like, how are you bored? But here you can't be a lot of stuff. Even if you live in Atlanta, is a lot of stuff. Like 7 days a week, you can do stuff 7 days a week, pretty much almost 24 hours a day. This is a lot to do. I remember when I first moved here, I think some of my friends I had moved to North Carolina one time, and where we lived, it was probably like 2 stoplights in the town. I loved it though. I'm a country girl at heart. Even though I was raised in Jersey, I was born in Georgia, so I'm country in my soul, for real. Like, for real. Like, if I had some land, I probably would have a farm, and I had some horses and stuff like that, because I'm really country at heart. But anyway, I think my friends thought that when we moved here, that we were in the country again, and I was like, nah, this is not the country. This is actually better than Jersey, to tell you the truth, because there's just a lot of stuff to do here. So, yeah, check us out. 500 openings, over 500 openings. So if you got the chops to be a teacher here in Gwinnett. My brother came down here. He's coming. So I know. Okay, so it's gonna be 512 because my brother's taking one of those positions. He's an educator. But I remember he came down here a few weeks ago, and one of his frat brothers working at Berkmar, which is in Lilburn, and my brother. My brother is funny because he works in East Orange, and he's always, if he's talking to us on the phone, he's putting out a fight somewhere. He's like, yelling at kids. He's always like yelling at the kids and doing something crazy because he's a disciplinarian at the school. And so he comes down here, he goes to Berkmar, right? And he's in the school, and he said he finds himself whispering to his friend. So his frat brother's like, why you whispering? He's like, man, it's so quiet here. I feel like I need to be quiet. It was hilarious. No kids in the hallway, no fighting, no food fights, none of that crazy stuff. It was so funny. He's like, Audrey, I was talking to him, and I found myself whispering as I was talking, and he said, Belle, what you whispering for? And he's like, man, it's so quiet in here. Like, I feel like I shouldn't talk loud. It was hilarious. But the school systems are good. Like, even when I went to Discovery for an event, a year before last, they had an entrepreneur event there, and the school is gorgeous. Like, the school is beautiful, right? That's the first thing. But I go there and I see one kid in the hallway. I'm like, there were no people. Like, it was the people at the front desk. There was a resource officer at the front door. There were the reception people at the front desk. There was one kid sitting in the cafeteria area, one. And I'm like, it looked like a ghost town in the school. And so I grew up in Newark. So in Newark, I was one in the hallway cutting classes and acting silly in the hallway. So I know what that's like. So, but not here. Like, I gotta say that the schools that I visited so far, and I did a career day at Parkview, and I think that's a Little Bird too, Parkview, and it was 3,200 kids. And when I tell you, those kids, they had a set time to come in that cafeteria, in the gymnasium, to talk to us, and they were out, and then the next group came in. It ran like clockwork, and I'm like, man, this is a lot of kids. But those kids were in and out. Whatever time they were supposed to be there to talk to the career people, they were there. Then you see the whole place is clear up. Nobody was there. And then the bell would ring and the next group would come down. It was like clockwork. It wasn't like nobody just hanging around and lingering around. Nope. You need to go in there, get your information, get on out, get to your class so the next group would come in. It was that kind of order. And it was and I asked one of the teachers, I said, how many kids do you have in this school? She said 3,200. I was like, what? When I tell you organized, though, really organized. Really, really organized. So that says a lot about the administration and the faculty and how they handle the kids. But that it also shows up in test scores and in grades and graduation rates as well. So if you're thinking about changing careers, seriously, if you're thinking about changing careers, come down and visit us. Come visit us this summer. Check out the different townships here in Gwinnett County and just see, how you like it, because you may just actually like it. I love it here. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm going to a song, and I'll be back to give you more about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right after this next song. Stay tuned, y'all.
I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know how it slips out. There must be some kind of plan. Every person could be you though. A pretty guy with a halo. But who am I kidding, please now? I gotta realize that you what we could do around the world, say to Peru. We lie in bed till it's PM, eating breakfast when it's dark again. Let us be partners in crime, you and me as Bonnie and Clyde. We'll dance along in the afterglow with the song on the radio.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audreybell-Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Board of Commissioners approved Buford area neighborhood, but cut down the size of the extension plan. So according to the Daily Post, a neighborhood that has been in the works for about 2 years got the green light to proceed from the county commissioners Tuesday night, but it would have to be significantly fewer homes than originally intended because of an upcoming major road project. So Gwinnett County documents show that when the Home South Communities LLC filed the application for the open space conservation neighborhood at 2400 block of Sunny Hill Road and 2500 block of Morgan Road in 2017, it was proposed to have 112 homes on the 86 acres. But Home South attorney Shane Lanham said county plans for the Sugarloaf Parkway extension meant that the number of homes planned for the neighborhood had to be cut back to 34. Ooh, that's a big cutback. That's a huge cutback. So it was originally supposed to be 112 homes. Now it's only going to be 34. But they got the green light to go over. And so they had to under revised plan, the site plan included commission's agenda packet. The homes would be broken up into 3 clusters. One would be 20 home group on a new street. So they're going to create a whole new street in a cul-de-sac branching off of Morgan Road. Another group would be 10 homes next to Sunny Hill Road, where it meets Morgan Road. The third group would be 4 homes on the south of the two clusters. The 3 clusters take up about 23 acres according to figures listed on the site plan. The neighborhood is near Mountain View High School and Mill Creek Plantation subdivision. All right, so listen, not only we're building homes to accommodate all these new teachers that may want to come here. So, that's the one thing I say too. Like, I like the new homes. They're pretty. Like, I really do. Like, I've been in a bunch of them with my brother. But I find that there's too many bunched together. So it's going to be interesting to see what that plan looks like. We were in Loganville. He's been in Logan. He likes Loganville because he wants my nephew to go to Grayson High School. He's going to be a freshman, not this year, but next year. And he plays football, he plays basketball, we're a sports family. And he wants his son to go to Grayson High School, so he has been looking seriously in Loganville for like a year, since last July almost. And he had fell in love with this one subdivision, but man, when I tell you the houses are so close together, like I don't like houses close together. Like the houses were beautiful, just too close together. Like I just don't know. And speaking of growing, Gwinnett population changed. It grew last year, and it's still growing, y'all. I talk about it, and I know some people don't want the growth. They like it's becoming too overly populated, and I know, but we live in a nice place. So Gwinnett County gained residents in 2018 according to a new population estimate for cities and towns released by the U.S. Census Bureau on Thursday. The estimates show which places gained or lost the most residents in 2018. According to the figures, the 2018 population for Gwinnett County was 927,781, an increase of 9,628 from 2017. So it increased 9,000, almost 10,000 people. According to the estimate, more people moved to Phoenix than any other American city in 2018. Phoenix was among a handful of cities, mainly in the West and South, that had the largest population increase. So we got a big jump too. New York City remains the most populous city. More than 39,000 residents fled the Big Apple in 2000. They left New York on the country's opposite coast. Los Angeles, second most populous. They gained 8,500, and we gained 9,000. So, there's a lot of people coming to the States, coming to where we are. There's just a lot of people. Like, they're coming from everywhere. So, listen. It is what it is. You can't stop growth. Can't stop progression either. All right, so listen. If you've had cancer and you have cancer and you have to go through treatment, there's a lunch and learn today at 11 o'clock, and it's going to talk to you about what's normal after the treatment. I could tell you, my mom had breast cancer twice. The first time she did chemo, which, you can never really be prepared for that stuff because it's so weird. And my mom is a strong woman, right? She's like my rock. Next to my husband, she's my rock. And I remember when we were going through chemo, like she would be, the day we went through chemo, she was good, but like 3 days later, and she would be good like the second day, but like on the third day, she was sick as a dog. And you never really get prepared for that. And then I remember... I'm thinking cancer was like I didn't see her cry when they told her she had cancer. You know, she was like, you know what? They got treatment. I'm going to be okay. When I saw my mom cry was when her hair came out. She lost it. And she has long hair. She's always had, my grandmother, my aunt, they all have long hair. And when I came downstairs, and I'll never forget this, I came downstairs and she was sitting on her bed and she said, my hair came out, and she took and rubbed the hair and it just came out and glopped, and she just lost it. I lost it at that point. So if you want to know like what to expect when you're receiving treatment for cancer and what kind of things it does to your body, like it did a lot to her legs and her muscles. Like she did chemo first, and then the second time she got breast cancer, she did radiation. So that did some, like it helped her with cancer, but it did some other things to her muscles and her joints and things like that. So, but if you want to learn more about what to expect after treatment or during treatment, they're doing a workshop today. It's free. It's at 11 o'clock. It's going to be at the Radiotherapy Clinics of Georgia, and that's located at 311 Phillip Boulevard, Suite 2 in Lawrenceville. It's free. It's a lunch and learn. If you got questions, you can call patient support at 404-633-5606, extension 208. Again, that number is 404-633-5606, extension 208, and it's going to be today at 11 o'clock from 11 to 12:30. Get your questions answered. If you are a caregiver of someone who has been diagnosed with cancer and you want to know like what you need to do to help them, because that's important. You know, I had to be like strong. I couldn't let my mother see me fall apart, you know. I wanted her to know everything was going to be okay. And so I didn't know what to expect either from the treatment. Like we would go to her chemo, and we would go there, and we would she would be really cold and I would be cold, so they would put us in a room, and they had the port in her chest so she could just go, and they would put it through the port at the hospital, and you know, she'd sit there wrapped in her blanket, and I'd sit there and read for about 2 or 3 hours, and then we would go home. And so everything was fine those 2 days, but the third day it wasn't fine. She was so sick to the stomach and things like that, and you know, it's different for everybody, you know what I mean? So if you got questions, go on out today. Radiotherapy Clinics of Georgia, 311 Phillip Boulevard, Suite 2, and that's in Lawrenceville. Get your questions answered. It's a free event, you know, so you'll be able to support the person that you love through this process, because it is a process, man. It is a process. Now, here's another thing. So I'm on wellness today, probably because I can't breathe because my nose is stopped up because I got this cold. Anyway, and excuse me for sniffling, but I can't talk because my nose keeps stopping up. I've heard that inflammation is the cause of all the problems we have in our bodies. I haven't studied this a lot, but my daughter is studying it now, and they say inflammation is a problem. So there's a workshop today that is also free this evening at 6:30. Inflammation, you hear a lot about the term, but really, what is it? What's going on in your body? There's going to be someone today. His name is Dr. Chad Hyatt. He's going to be doing a workshop today talking about inflammation, how to understand it, what the root of the illness is, how harmful is it, you know, and how to correct it naturally. Like, that is a big deal, like how to correct this whole thing. If you want the opportunity to learn how to do this in unique ways to approach health and symptoms and how to get it and how to help and what to eat, and you know, just it's going to be a free healthy dinner for you and your guests. That's right. They're going to pick up the tab for you. Dr. Hyatt is going to be there with his team. They're going to talk to you about what inflammation is, how to recognize it, and how to rectify the problem. Now, if I don't go to this thing with T.I., I need to be over here in Swanee tonight at this event, because I've been listening to my daughter, who has been studying this whole health and wellness thing, and she's doing good. Like, she had the baby, and she's about 12 pounds from her pre-baby weight. The baby is 4 months old, so let me just put that out there. So she gained about 45 pounds, I think. About 45 pounds with the baby. She's about 12 pounds away from her pre-baby weight, which is what she's trying to get back to. But she's been studying healthy living and healthy eating and all this good thing. But anyway, Dr. Hyatt and his team is going to treat you to dinner tonight, a good dinner, and he's going to talk to you about inflammation and how to get rid of inflammation in your body. He's a holistic health professional. His company is called Wellness Way. And if you want more information about that, you can go to thewellnessway.com, or you can just go to the event tonight at 3725 Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Swanee. Again, that's 3725 Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Swanee, Suite A1. And that's going to be tonight at 6:30, this evening at 6:30 to 8:30. You're going to get free dinner, but you're also going to find out about what you need to do to combat freaking inflammation and why it's making us sick and how it's making us sick and what foods you should avoid. So go ahead and check that out. If you want more information, go to thewellnessway.com, thewellnessway.com. Give them a call if you got questions about this event. You know, it's free. I did say it was free, right? It's free, y'all. It's all about wellness right now. It's all about getting healthy. And I really get sick, which is weird. So I am doing the most right now. I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be right back to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah, you close to me, feeling good. I believe I gotta have you in my life. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got this good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Can live without. Time after time after time I'm wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without.
Hey, welcome back to
The
Good Morning
one
Gwinnett.
that I
I can live without.
I thought it was finished. Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey-Bell-Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, there's a social media masterclass today if you are interested in learning how to use social media to help your business grow. Join Danny Clark, the founder of the VIP Life, on today in Beaufort from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. It's going to be a 2-hour in-person social media masterclass. It's $25. In the last 2 years, Danny has helped over 13,000 people grow their online business using social media, personal branding, and business strategies. He's going to be doing a workshop tonight at Toast and Jam's co-working community space over at 115 East Main Street in Beaufort, and that's in Suite A1B. A1B is a $25 fee for that. You're going to learn how to use social media. Social media is a big thing, y'all. And if you're a business owner, you need to be doing some sort of social media. I'm going to be doing a series of workshops coming up in the next couple of months. Starting next month on content marketing. Because what I do is produce a lot of content. I do content marketing. I produce a lot of content with this show. This is content. And I'm going to be talking about things like content marketing, content repurposing, where to find content, how to write content, how to produce content, how to distribute this content, and how does content help you grow your business. So he's doing one on social media marketing. If you are a business owner, you need to be able to figure out how to use social media. At least figure out what platform you need to use. You know what I mean? Because it's so many platforms out there until you would get lost. You know what I'm saying? You would actually, we're going to have a workshop, how to set up your Instagram. Now, here's the thing. I consider myself a little bit of a tech head, right? Just a little bit. Not a real tech head. I'm not like a real geek, right? But I'm a little bit. My Instagram is not set up properly. So we're going to be doing it. And I know it's not, because I've seen somebody Instagram that was set up fabulously. And I said to them just yesterday, I need you to do a workshop on how to set up Instagram the right way. You know what I mean? So we're going to be doing workshops on how to set up Instagram accounts the right way so you can get the best out of your Instagram account, how to grow your Instagram account. So social media is huge. It has changed the game for a lot of us. A lot of these tools that you see now change the game, but you need to know how to put them all together and make them work for you, because if you don't, you'll just be spinning your wheels, man. Let me tell you, because it's too much. It's a lot. You got LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat. I mean, and it never stops. It never stops. It never stops. Anyway, go out, check out Danny's workshop tonight. It's from 6:30 to 8:30. It's a $25 registration fee. For more information about this workshop, you can call 678-343-9875. Again, that number is 678-343-9875. Or you can email the contact person that's the organizer for this event. Her name is Dana, and that's Dana at mochaandmanis.com. mochaandmanis.com. Or you can go there tonight with your $25 to Toast and Jam co-working community located at 115 East Main Street, and that's in Beaufort, Georgia, and that's in Suite A1B. A1B, Toast and Jam co-working community space. Check it out. If you want to do some networking tonight, networking for mentorship, there's an event this evening for that also. Join the NAACP and Bank of America's Asian Leadership Network and to collaborate for joint professional development workshop, networking for mentorship, facilitated by AC Chan. During this intimate session, they'll discuss the best ways to cultivate authentic relationships and build your personal board of directors. So if you're trying to figure out how to build a board of directors, this is maybe the workshop for you. It's a $10 fee for this workshop. Current members, be sure to email your address as the promotional code to unlock the free registration. So if you're a member of this organization, you can get it for free. But if you're a non-member, it's $10. It's going to be at Bank of America. At the Bank of America, located at 3542 Satellite Boulevard Northwest in Duluth. That's tonight at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bank of America, 3542 Satellite Boulevard Northwest, and that's in Duluth. If you have any questions, you can email Christy.sithipphone. So it's Christy.sithip. phone. That sounds crazy. So it's SITHIPONE at NAAAP.org. NAAAP.org. 5 to 7 tonight. Bank of America, 3542 Satellite Boulevard in Duluth. $10. Networking for mentorship. So you're looking for mentorship. You want to know how to do some professional development. You want to learn how to build your board. Check that out. Now, if you are looking for a lunch and learn, there's something held by the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce today at 11:30. It's a lunch and learn. It's going to be the CEO of Eastside Medical, Trent Lind, is going to be there talking today at this lunch and learn. It's going to be $15. Members are $10, non-members are $15. You can go out and check that out today. And that's going to be located at, where's the address for this one? Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get through the show. It's this whole messed up thing here. It's going to be located at the Denny location. So Denny's over in Snellville, right on the corner of, right off of Scenic Highway. So that's today at 11:30. Lunch and Learn, hosted by the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce, and the CEO of Eastside Medical Center is going to be there talking today. Trent Lind is going to be your guest today, talking today at that Lunch and Learn right in Snellville. $15 for non-members, $10 for members. So go there, check it out, 11:30. You've got questions. My daughter had the baby over at Eastside Medical. I like them too. They're doing some great things over there. All right. If you want to, the Georgia Film Academy certification program is holding a course today. You may not make it because it starts at 10 o'clock, but I'm going to just give you the information for you to check it out. So they're doing a class. It's $750, but if you want to learn how to use the grips in the rigging, this is a good program for you. It's hosted by the Atlanta Technical College and Continuing Education Department. It's $750. It is starting today. You can call right now to see what the details are. It started today and it runs through July 23rd. Starts today at 10 o'clock from 10 to 4, and it runs from today until July 23rd. It's $750, and it's going to be located at the OFS Studios, located at 6305 Crescent Drive in Norcross. But listen, give them a call first and make sure you can still get into the class, because you may not be able to get in. You may have to wait till the next class. The number for more information about that is 404-225-4487. Again, that number is 404-225-4487. There's a lot of filming that goes on here in Georgia because of all the great programs that we got here. So the Georgia Film Academy is, they're going to be offering more classes. So if you're interested in getting into this industry, this is a great opportunity for you. But the class starts today in about 11 minutes. So I'm sorry I'm just getting this to you, but I'm just seeing this. Had I known about this earlier, I would have talked about it earlier on the show, but I'm just seeing this. I just got this information today. But give them a call. It's $750. I don't know if there are scholarships available. I don't know any of that stuff. But if you're interested in learning how to use lighting, set up construction and scenic paintings, and learn how to do grip and rigging and all that kind of stuff on film sets, this may be a great opportunity for you. Give them a call, 404-225-4487, 404-225-4487, and it's going to be at the OFS studio located at 6305 Crescent Drive in Norcross. Don't just show up there, because it is $750, and I don't know can you still get into the class, or if the class is closed. So check it out first. Give them a call first and make sure that the class is still open. I'm going to take you to this next song, and I'm going to come back to bring you more about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on Good Morning Gwinnett.
Oh, hey, you, what you gonna do? Feeling a weekend kind of mood. Don't even try staying at home. I know you're a bad girl trying to be good. Looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight, I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. Oh, we're going for a ride. So won't you come on out with me? you gonna say? I just wanna take you far away. Don't go to sleep, staying in bed. I'm gonna pick you up, so be ready to play. You're looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight, I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So come on out, yeah. So come on out. Oh, no, 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 no. Close your eyes, let me show you the best of my world. Hold me tight, making memories, let's do this together. Flying high, only me and you, girl. I want you by my side, I want you by my side. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So please come on out, yeah. So won't you come on out now, baby, please? Now won't you come on out with me? Ooh, please come on out.
Hey, you listen to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm Audreybell-Kearney, your host, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Gonna finish it up with a couple more events coming up today. Are you a wedding planner or event planner? They're hosting an industry networking mixer tonight from 5 p.m. from 5 to 7 at Tipsy Nell and Salon Bar. So if you are a wedding planner or event planner, you want to go out there and hang out with some of the people in your industry. They want to talk about the place. They got a beautiful space there, and they say their space is perfect for wedding showers, bridal showers, proms, birthday parties, graduations, and more. Go out and do some networking with industry professionals. Tipsy Nell and Salon Bar brings you a uniquely vibrant, relaxed environment and a modern, luxurious feel. Their priority is to make their clients feel pampered and relaxed while getting beautified. And they do a lot of stuff at this nail bar. So you're going to do parties at the nail bar, bridal showers, and a prom, or do they do? Okay. Book your next event. That's what it says. So listen, that's going to be at the Tipsy Nail and Salon Bar, and that's also free tonight. And that's at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Located at 5320 Town Center Boulevard in Norcross. Again, that address is 5320 Town Center Boulevard in Norcross. It's free. Go out, check out the space. If you got questions, you can give them a call at 770-837-2130. Again, that number is 770-837-2130. And they specialize in nail art, facials, eyelashes, hair removal, and med spa and hair. So they do a lot over there. So if you're looking at it, it's beautiful too. I'm looking at it here. They got a picture. It's beautiful. Oh my God. So anyway, if you wanna do some networking with some industry professionals in your industry, if you're in that industry, wedding planner, event planner, if you book trips for girls' days out and things like that, this may be a perfect location for you to host an event. For a girls' day out, if you're booking, if somebody's getting married and you're just looking for a place to do something for the bride and the wedding party, maybe something to take a look at. That the event is free tonight, 5 to 7, 5320 Town Center Boulevard, and that's at Norcross. Check it out, it's free. All right, Crabs and Comedy Night. Tonight is Wednesday, Crabs and Comedy. I had crabs yesterday and the day before. I don't want any more crabs. And I love crabs. I eat crabs at least once a week. At least. Most time is 2 or 3 times a week, but at least once a week. So I've had them twice this week already, and I'm sure I'll be having them again on Friday. But anyway, if you want to go out and have some crabs and laughs tonight, comedian's going to be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, located at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and that's in Suite 114B, $19.99 or $29.99. So you want to make sure I would say take $30 just to make sure. You want to make sure when you get there, you got enough money so you don't have to smell the crab because you only brought $19.99. But it's Crabs and Comedy Night at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, located in at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard. So if you just need a laugh, today is hump day. You just may need to get you a glass of wine, crack on a couple of crabs, get some laughs in. Come to the Atlanta Comedy Club, 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, Suite 114B in Norcross, Comedy and Crabs tonight. So check it out, $19.99 to $29.99. I don't know which one, so make sure that you know. I'm just giving you places to go. Doors open at 7:30. The show starts at 8:30. So get there, get your food, relax, unwind, take it down, chill out for a minute, and just enjoy yourself. Life is short. Even if you're at work right now, you're pissed off because, it's hump day, you don't want to be there. Think about what you can do later on this evening. 7:30, doors open. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. But before I go, I want to give you my daily inspiration for the day. I like to close it out with something inspiring so that you can continue to have a great day. And so my inspiration for the day is: worry and fear are no match for confidence and courage. Let me say that one again. I need to say that to myself. Worry and fear are no match for confidence and courage. One day I was in my room, and I was saying to myself, why am I lacking in this particular area? So it was in my business. Most of the things that I'm lacking in, that I feel like I'm lacking in, is in my business. Like my personal life, my family life, I think is wonderful, and I thank God for that. But I feel like I struggle mostly in my business for certain reasons. So it is one thing that I was really struggling with, and I was worried about it. I wasn't sleeping, And entrepreneurs, it's a bad habit for us. Like if you're an entrepreneur, you know that some things you could just like throw away, but like forget about it. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. But that's just hard for us to do. And I realized that I was lacking courage in this one area for my business to get to the next level. And I'm still working on that. So I am a work in progress. So as I bring you these daily inspirations, just know that I am a work in progress myself. I get up every morning, I do what I love, but I'm still working to get to that place where I feel like, okay, I have gotten to the place where I want to be in my business. In my life, I'm pretty cool. In my business, I'm still a work in progress. So again, today, worry and fear are no match for confidence and courage. So listen, I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing, at 11 a.m. because tomorrow is Thursday. God willing. Please go to the show. Go to Good Morning Gwinnett. If you missed any episodes, goodmorninggwinnett.com. Like us on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow us on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm all over the place, y'all. If you have Alexa in your home, add Good Morning Gwinnett to your Alexa device and say, Alexa, open Good Morning Gwinnett, and it will play the latest episode of the show. If you got a Fire Stick in your home, go to the Amazon App Store, download the app for Good Morning Gwinnett, add that to your Fire Stick. Soon we'll be on Roku. I am busy expanding this show across the world. Right now we're on all those different platforms, including iTunes and mobile apps. I'm everywhere. I'm spreading the word about Gwinnett around the world because I love what I do and I love where I live. So I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. If you like this show, support the show by going to Good Morning Gwinnett and just click on the tab to say support. You can support the show at $5 a month. I know that's a lot to some people, but some people it's not a lot. It's a cup of coffee. So if you like the show, you like what I'm doing, support the show. Just go to Good Morning Gwinnett and click on the tab right in the center of the page and say support the show. Thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere this morning, but you spent the hour with me, listening to me sniffle and snot, and I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, guys. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.